Hey there, Tech Explorers! Welcome back to your dose of tech news. Today, we've got something huge for you. So sit tight, hit that like and subscribe button if you're new here, and get ready for some serious tech talk. Let's do this. Have you ever wondered why Congress is so eager to ban TikTok? Is it just a PR move, or is there something more sinister going on? Stick around as we dive into the recent grilling of TikTok's CEO by the House Energy and Commerce Committee and explore the real motives behind this potential ban. So last Thursday, TikTok CEO Shou got some serious heat from the House Energy and Commerce Committee. But guess what? It seemed like Congress just really wants to ban TikTok, focusing on inserting the word communist into their sentences rather than discussing any substantial tech reform. Classic move, right? Now let's talk about the elephant in the room: national security concerns. It's true that the Chinese government has tight control over their tech industry, but so far, there's no solid evidence suggesting TikTok is actually a major threat. Yeah, that's right. Our phones are already little surveillance machines with or without TikTok, and there are countless other ways to get information off of them. But wait, there's more. Some people claim TikTok could become a covert Chinese Communist Party propaganda channel. While this is possible, the evidence so far is quite hypothetical. TikTok's moderation biases seem more aligned with an anodyne positivity rather than a specific national agenda. It might need some vigilance, but it's not time for five-alarm panic just yet. Another point of concern is how TikTok has been banned on government devices in various states and agencies. While this could mean they know something we don't, it's also worth noting that government agencies often act out of an abundance of caution, and state legislators are subject to public pressures and incentives just like their counterparts in Washington. It's worth mentioning that TikTok's known bad behavior, such as snooping on data from journalist accounts, is unfortunately in line with the average tech company. For instance, Uber did the same thing, and it's still operating just fine. The real solution, as many reasonable people have pointed out, is to pass actual privacy, security, transparency, and accountability rules. Let's not just lock out a foreign competitor while giving American counterparts a pass for virtually the same offenses. So what's the real deal? Is a TikTok ban the most likely outcome? Probably not. It seems more like a bargaining chip to force ByteDance into a sale. But if the US does ban TikTok, we'd be joining the ranks of countries like India, known for its draconian internet blackouts. Not exactly great company, huh? Now let's consider the First Amendment implications of banning TikTok. As Knight First Amendment Institute Executive Director Jamil Jaffer notes, the First Amendment includes a right for citizens to receive information, even foreign propaganda. Banning TikTok would not only affect speech from the platform, but also the speech of users on the platform, potentially making their videos inaccessible. A judge blocked former President Donald Trump's attempt to ban Chinese app WeChat on those very grounds in 2020. Instead of outright banning TikTok, there's a world where services like TikTok are built around interoperability, allowing users to choose where their data is stored and giving access only to intentionally disclosed information. This would be a more morally consistent argument for cracking down on the platform if it refused to allow such interoperability. It wouldn't solve every potential critique of the service, but it's far better than what we've got now. The TikTok ban saga seems more like a PR move and a bargaining chip than a well-thought-out decision. Instead of joining the ranks of countries with draconian internet policies, the US should focus on creating a more interconnected, private, and secure internet where companies like TikTok can engage fairly. What do you think? Is banning TikTok the right move, or should we be exploring other solutions for a more secure and transparent online experience? Ready for a game changer? Prepare to have your mind blown by GitHub's new AI-powered Copilot. Ever wished you had a coding buddy who could chat with you, fix bugs, and even understand your voice commands? Well, GitHub's got you covered with their revolutionary Copilot X. This AI is about to change the developer game forever. So what's all the fuss about? GitHub is supercharging its Copilot system by integrating OpenAI's GPT-4 model and adding chat and voice support. In other words, it's like having a ChatGPT for your code editor. The AI chatbot can now recognize, explain, and recommend code changes as well as fix bugs. Talk about leveling up. GitHub CEO Thomas Dohmke says that with Copilot X, AI will be integrated into every step of the developer lifecycle, fundamentally influencing the developer experience. And let me tell you, they're not holding back. GitHub's Copilot chat goes beyond basic autocomplete features, acting more like a true coding assistant. Got a project with ancient code and zero documentation? No worries, Copilot X will analyze the code for security vulnerabilities, explain how it works, and even help you rewrite parts or add helpful comments. This handy sidekick is ready to assist in your IDE just like a superhero. GitHub is also working on a mode where you can chat directly with Copilot within your code, making the interaction even more seamless. But hold on to your keyboards, folks, because it gets better. Say goodbye to typing. With the new Hey GitHub functionality, you can control Copilot with your voice. Just imagine sitting at your PC, commanding Copilot to suggest lines of code or answer queries, all while sipping your coffee. Can it get any cooler? Powering this AI extravaganza is a mix of OpenAI models, using the Codex model for speed and GPT-4 for accuracy. Copilot X can even help with AI-generated answers about code documentation, scanning open-source repositories to keep its knowledge up to date. GitHub Copilot is also coming to pull requests and even the command line interface. Developers rejoice. And although the new Copilot X system will initially be available only in Microsoft's Visual Studio and Visual Studio Code apps, GitHub plans to expand it to other IDEs in the future. GitHub's Copilot X really seems like the future of coding. With AI assistants like this, learning to code will be fundamentally transformed. As Domke said, it's like having a super brain that remembers everything you've learned, helping you focus on creativity and innovation. So are you excited about GitHub's Copilot X? Are you ready to take your Windows experience to the next level? Nreal Air AR glasses have got your back. Windows support is coming and it's going to be a game changer. Literally. You'll never look at gaming the same way again. Alright, so here's the deal. Nreal, the company behind the amazing Air AR glasses, has just announced Nebula for Windows. Now, you'll be able to view your PC on the virtual equivalent of an ultra-wide monitor. Say what? And guess what, gamers? Nreal says that gaming is the top use for its glasses, with 68% of Nreal Air owners using them for gaming. So, they've made Windows support a top priority, and believe me, it's going to revolutionize the way you game. Imagine playing your favorite cockpit games on a virtual curved gaming monitor with a 21:9 aspect ratio. That's right, your field of view just got a massive upgrade. But wait, there's more. Nebula for Windows will also support 3 degrees of freedom, 3DOF, which means the glasses will track your head movements and rotations. However, leaning or moving through space won't be supported, at least not yet. So when can we expect this amazing piece of tech? Well, Nreal hasn't announced an exact release date, but they will be showing off the Windows support at GDC 2023 in San Francisco this week. And that's not all. They'll also be showcasing next-gen casual AR games for mobile, as they're eager to spark more Android gaming development for their popular wearable. The future of gaming is just around the corner, and I don't know about you, but I can't wait to see it in action. What do you think of Nreal Air's Windows support? Grab your popcorn and strap in, because we're talking about Mozilla jumping into the chatbot wars with a whopping $30 million investment. Do you ever wonder if chatbots are taking over the world, and if there's anyone out there trying to steer things in the right direction? Well, Mozilla has decided to step up and give it a go. Let's dive into this fascinating story. Mozilla, the company behind the Firefox browser, has realized that the current state of chatbots isn't ideal. They've decided to do something about it by creating a new startup called Mozilla.ai. Their goal is to build a trustworthy and independent open source AI ecosystem, and they're not messing around. They've invested a massive $30 million to make it happen. Now, we all know that chatbots like ChatGPT, Bing, DALL-E, and Stable Diffusion are gaining huge popularity. But with great power comes great responsibility, and these chatbots are facing some serious issues with misinformation, deepfakes, and copyright problems. Mozilla has been keeping an eye on these developments for a while, and now they're jumping into the fray to create a better AI ecosystem. Mozilla has always been a small but influential player in the tech world, and they're hoping to use that influence to bring about change in the AI industry. They're not trying to compete head-on with giants like GPT-4. Instead, they're focusing on building safety and transparency tools for developers. And guess what? Mozilla's CEO, Mitchell Baker, thinks this AI push might just help Firefox regain some of its lost market share. With the browser space experiencing some serious disruption, it's the perfect time for Mozilla to shake things up. Mozilla is stepping up to the plate to tackle the wild world of AI and chatbots. Can they make a difference? Oh, and text-to-video AI is changing the game for content creators. How? Tap on this video up next to find out.